Hello class, this is a video tutorial on congruency part 2. In this video, we'll be looking at corresponding sides and angles. Recall that a pair of congruent triangles will have 3 equal corresponding sides and 3 equal corresponding angles. Once a pair of triangles are proven to be congruent, information from one triangle can be used to find information in the other triangle. So in this example, we're being told that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. Okay, so now because of this, AB, so side AB is corresponds to XZ. So AB corresponds to XZ. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Therefore, because AB is 12, well then XZ, which is given Y, we can say that Y is equal to 12 as well. So if this were 12 centimeters, this would also be 12 centimeters. I want you to take a close look now. Something corresponds to YZ. Take a look. YZ. Hopefully you can see it in this one. YZ corresponds to BC. So we can say that BC corresponds to YZ. So therefore, since this is 12, then that must mean this is also 12. So we can say that BC, we can say that A is equal to 18 centimeters. This is 18, therefore this is 18. It also works the same for angles. Angle BAC, take a look, BAC. It corresponds to the angle ZXY. Hopefully you can see that. BAC corresponds to ZXY. Therefore, since this is 72 and these triangles are congruent, therefore this is also 72. So the angle it corresponds to, BAC, corresponds to ZXY. So we can say that X is equal to, well, X angle X is equal to 72 as well. And lastly, angle XYZ, that corresponds to, take a close look, ACB. So ACB. And because this is 38, that must mean that this angle is also 38. So we can say that angle B is equal to 38 degrees as well. Okay, so that's what it means when angles and sides are corresponding due to congruent triangles. Okay, so you can give this a go. You can pause it and try and find the missing value of the angle. Okay, so you can pause it and give this a go yourself. So we're being told that these triangles are definitely congruent. So use congruency to find the missing sides. Okay, so here we go. Now take a close look. X and Y, well, they must definitely equal 80 or 70, but we need to figure out which position goes where. Now take a close look. 70 is across from the single line. Therefore, the single line must go across from 70. So we can say that Y is equal to 70 degrees. In the exact same way, X is opposite the two lines. Therefore, the two lines, that's equal to 80. So x is equal to 80 degrees. And lastly, z is across from the dot. Therefore, from the dot is opposite 10. So we can say that z is equal to 10 centimeters. And there we have it. Go ahead, give this a go yourself as well. This one's not too bad because we can clearly see and match the correct sides and angles. So x is equal to, well, x is opposite the 90 degrees. In this one, 10 is also opposite the 90 degrees. And since they're congruent, it must mean that x is also equal to 10. Let's take a look at this one. Y, here's another way you can do it, by the way. Y is in between the dot and the 90 degrees. I repeat, the y is in between the dot and the 90 degrees. That must mean between the dot and the 90 degrees is also 6. Therefore, y is equal to 6. And in the exact same way, 20 is beside the double angle, the double side, and z is opposite, well, next to, the double side. Therefore, z must equal 20 degrees. Hopefully this is very clear to you, and hopefully you can apply it to other triangles. Here are the last two here. You can pause it and give this a go yourselves. So here's one where focusing on what's across will really help, because the position of the angles, it's rather tricky at times. So let's find x first. X is across the 3 lines. So let's find the 3 lines and let's go across. Well, that's 60. So x must equal 60 degrees. Y is across the single line. Let's find the single line now and go across from there. So that must mean y is equal to 55. Which leaves us with one more. It's just 65. But 65 is across the double line. Therefore, the double line is across z. Therefore, z is equal to 65 degrees. One last example. Let's take a look. The circle is opposite 13. So let's find the circle here. There it is. The circle is opposite x. Well, that must mean x is equal to 13. Y is opposite the single line. Well, the single line is opposite 26. Therefore, y is equal to 26 degrees. Which leaves us with one more, z. Well, we can use this the exact same way. Z is opposite the square. Therefore, the square must be opposite 10. And so I hope that gave you an insight into using and finding the values in unknown congruent triangles. Hope to see you in the next video. Best of luck.